Another day, another story. London. An attacker with a knife killed 2 children and wounded 11 other people, including 6 youths in critical condition, at a dance class in northern England on Monday, July 29, police said. A 17-year-old boy has been arrested on suspicion of murder and attempted murder in Southport, near Liverpool in northwest England. 2 adults are also in critical condition. Welcome to Taboo Eminent Channel. We believe that the adults who were injured were bravely trying to protect the children, said Chief Constable Serena Kennedy from Merseyside Police, calling the incident a ferocious attack. Kennedy said that the attack was not being treated as terror-related, and that the attacker's motivation was unclear. All of those injured had been stabbed, she added. Prime Minister Keir Starmer told the media that, "The events today are just truly awful, the whole country is deeply shocked. Our thoughts and condolences are with the victims, families, friends and wider community. It is almost impossible to imagine the grief," he said. Police officers stand guard at a closed road near the scene where a man was arrested after people were stabbed in Southport, Britain, July 29, 2024. A police scenes of crime officer, Soko, works at the scene in Southport, Merseyside, where a man has been detained and a knife has been seized after a number of people were injured in a reported stabbing, Monday, July 29, 2024. Police were called to a property that was hosting a Taylor Swift-themed dance class for young children shortly before midday, Kennedy said. The suspect apparently walked in from the street and started to attack the children, while adults in the room tried to protect them, Kennedy said. Armed officers arrived and detained the suspect. A knife was seized. King Charles III said that it was a truly appalling attack. My wife and I have been profoundly shocked to hear of the utterly horrific incident in Southport today, Charles said in a statement. We send our most heartfelt condolences, prayers and deepest sympathies to the families and loved ones of those who have so tragically lost their lives. Prince William and his wife Catherine posted on X that, as parents, we cannot begin to imagine what the families, friends and loved ones of those killed and injured in Southport today are going through, calling it a heinous attack. Merseyside Police's Chief Constable Serena Kennedy said 6 of the injured children are in critical condition and the attack also left 2 adults in critical condition. Kennedy said that the police understands the attacker walked into the premises armed with a knife and started to attack the children. We believe that the adults who were injured were bravely trying to protect the children who were being attacked, she said at a news conference on Monday evening. Merseyside Police said it received reports of a stabbing in Southport, north of Liverpool. Emergency services were called to a major incident in the town at around 11:50 a.m. local time, 6:50 AET. A 17-year-old boy was arrested at the scene on suspicion of murder and attempted murder. The investigation is in its early stages and the motivation for the incident remains unclear. However, Counterterrorism Police Northwest have offered their support, Kennedy said. The police said earlier the incident was not treated as terror-related. Local business owner Colin Perry was one of the people who called the police, said the incident in Southport was like a scene in a horror movie, according to PA Media. Perry said he believed a number of young girls had been stabbed. The mothers are coming here now and screaming. It is like a scene from a horror movie, Perry said, adding that, police have got him. The businessman said he had directed police to an address in Hart Street behind the Hart Space Studios, where one of the events listed at the time of the stabbings was a Taylor Swift-themed yoga and dance class for children ages 6 to 11, according to its website. It's like something from America, not like sunny Southport, Perry said. One resident, who lives in Hart Street but did not wish to be named, told PA Media that a woman pulled up outside his house in her car, screaming. He said, "She was screaming, 'My daughter's been stabbed.' The woman was in hysterics. Then 2 police cars rushed up the street the other way. It was a mum with her 10-year-old daughter who had been stabbed. I helped to get her back up to where the police cars and ambulances were. She didn't look great, but my focus was on getting her back up the street to get help. When I got back up the street, there were a couple of kids on the floor being seen to by paramedics and, as I came back, more police cars were going down and more ambulances gradually started to arrive. The Alder Hey Children's Hospital Trust in Liverpool, about 20 miles from Southport, declared a major incident. The trust is working with other emergency services to respond to this incident, and our emergency department is currently extremely busy, the hospital said in a statement posted to its website. We ask parents to only bring their children to the emergency department if it is urgent, it said. The mothers are coming here now and screaming, Perry said. It is like a scene from a horror movie. It's like something from America, not like sunny Southport. The suspect, who has not been identified, lived in a village about 8 kilometers, 5 miles, from the site of the attack, police said. He was originally from Cardiff, Wales. Ryan Carney, who lives with his mother in the street, said his mother saw emergency workers carrying children, covered in red, covered in blood. She said she could see the stab wounds in the backs of the children. All this stuff never really happens around here, he said. You hear of it, stabbings and stuff like that in major cities, your Manchesters, your Londons. This is sunny Southport. That's what people call it. The sun's out. It's a lovely place to be. Britain's worst attack on children occurred in 1996, when 43-year-old Thomas Hamilton shot 16 kindergarten pupils and their teacher dead in a school gymnasium in Dunblane, Scotland. Mass shootings and killings with firearms are rare in Britain, where knives were used in about 40% of homicides in the year to March 2023. King and country shocked. King Charles III and his wife, Queen Camilla, said they were profoundly shocked by the incident. My wife and I have been profoundly shocked to hear of the utterly horrific incident in Southport, King Charles said in a statement shared on the royal family official social media channels on Monday. The couple went on to send their most heartfelt condolences to the families and loved ones of those who have so tragically lost their lives, and all those impacted by the incident. The Prince and Princess of Wales also released a statement thanking the emergency responders and sending their love, thoughts and prayers to all those involved in this horrid and heinous attack. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer also responded to the events, saying in a clip shared with broadcasters that the whole country has been left deeply shocked at what they've seen in Southport. I know I speak for everybody in the whole country in saying our thoughts and condolences with the victims, their families, their friends and the wider community. And it's almost impossible to imagine the grief that they're going through, the trauma that they're going through, Starmer said, also paying tribute to emergency services for their response to what he described as an awful incident. The British MP representing Southport, Patrick Hurley, says he was deeply concerned about the incident. I am hoping for the best possible outcomes to the casualties affected. My thoughts go out to all those affected, their loved ones and to the entire community, Hurley said on X. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.